Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and Merry Christmas with more Madden NFL 2004.
Yes, this is day 2. We're counting down the days until Christmas.
Yep,
And we're going to post a game played by Santa and his elves each day.
yep.
But to start things off here, we're going to show RecV5X's kickoff return for a touchdown. And this is the very first game that we played when we started practicing.
It might even be, I don't know if this is the first play of the game. No, it's not quite the first play of the game. There's been a little bit of activity going on here. But, the ball comes in, and, of course,
Yep.
Santa Claus gets it.
Yep. Because Santa Claus is going to return kickoffs for us as well.
Yep. And, this doesn't look so good. You know, there's 3 guys right there. So I start trying to run away from them.
Yeah, and Jones there doesn't really block number 31, but you ran right through him, and then you actually got a bit of a block there, and I think that's why you were able to run past that guy.
Yep.
Then you can see number 64 up there pancaking the kicker. And then, basically, there's nobody left.
Yep.
So there you go.
And so, yeah, you can actually return a kickoff
Yeah.
or a touchdown.
Should have a look at zoom out from a far away perspective from this end, yeah, just to see how things shaped lined up. Because actually, in the first game that we played, we gave up a kickoff return for a touchdown as well.
Yep.
So this is a bit of a thing, right?
And you know what? Like, I cut towards the middle here just like that guy did.
Yeah, well, you probably chose kickoff middle, right?
That's right.
Kickoff return middle. And, yeah, you can see there's one possibility where you could have got stopped right there, right?
Yep.
And that guy was not able to make the tackle. And then you can see the next guy that could have made the tackle, well, he's getting knocked down by that blocker, right? Number 71 there that just basically staggered him.
Yeah, and I just slipped between them.
Yeah, and that guy on the outside there does a great job. He completely takes one guy out, number 76 there, and then he actually blocks the second guy too, right?
Yep.
And keep in mind, these are cupcake players that are doing all this blocking, right?
Yeah, I think sometimes you just get lucky. Like, I don't know how often this is going to happen for a cupcake team, but I think sometimes you just get lucky.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've run back kickoffs and punt returns for touchdowns before too. It's unusual, but it's not like something where you can play 5 seasons of Madden 05 and never return a kickoff for a touchdown ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how many games? We must have played almost 100 games in our Madden 05 series, like when you count the 3 seasons with the Lifers plus going on 2 seasons for the Crusaders.
Yeah.
And neither of us has returned a kickoff for a touchdown in that game. The closest you ever came was in a practice game, and you got out to about the 40-yard line, and then the referee bumped into you.
That's right.
And slowed you down enough that the last man who was behind you chasing you was able to catch up and tackle you from behind. But, yeah, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing as far as Madden 05 goes.
So yeah, we just wanted to show you guys this because it is actually possible and it does actually happen, as you saw in the first episode. We were victimized by it, but yeah, this also happens on punts and other things like that. I think I did a punt.
Yeah, you
well.
actually returned a punt for a touchdown in this game, I think, too, in this same game.
Yeah. So when good things happen, they happen in droves.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll pause for a moment and then we'll go to the game.
Alrighty. And we're back.
Yes, and so here we go. So we're going into week 2 of preseason. Oh, I guess we haven't finished simming all the AI games in week 1, so we'll do that. And then we'll move on. And we're playing the Kansas City Crusaders.
Yeah.
The Madden 04 version. And they are somewhat better than the Madden 05 version.
Yeah, well, I think they came out as a Smash Mouth team, actually.
Yeah, well, it looks like their offense and defense both are pretty decent.
They're a little weak at quarterback, they're a little weak at defensive line.
And they're a little weak at quarterback and wide receiver. Although I understand you turned up wide receiver catching just a little bit since the last game, since they did drop an awful lot of passes in that game.
I did. And the thing about this game is because it's such an offense-heavy game, sliders are really a conundrum, right? Because if you turn things like wide receiver catching down too low, they don't catch any passes. But if you turn it up too high, then they're psychically turning around and catching everything that hits them in the feet.
Yeah. Well, we'll show you a replay of that at the beginning of the next game.
Yeah, we've actually got you got a really good one while you were in play creation.
That's right, and I was on offense in that one, but it still greatly incensed me that the receiver was even able to see that ball coming, right?
Yeah.
Never mind catch it. But it is a very good demonstration of the psychic receiver syndrome. Right?
Indeed.
But anyway, on to the game here. We'll see how these receivers do. And if they do drop some passes in this game, you got to take into account the fact that overall their receivers as a group are only rated 79, right?
Yeah, that would make them below average in the league.
That would make them below average for the league. So you would expect them to perform at a below average level, right? But anyway, here we are.
Welcome to EA Game Stadium.
And when it's raining in Kansas City.
It's time for some preseason NFL football as the
and it's not 0 degrees.
Yo, it's 60 degrees. So a 60-degree swing. I wonder if every game in our home stadium is going to be cold just because of where we said it was.
Yeah, probably.
I was surprised that it would show as 0 degrees though already in preseason, right?
Yep. Yeah, that is really surprising.
He's not sticking his hand into his own stomach there. He actually has one of those hand warmers there.
And here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Yeah, you've developed a new offensive strategy since the last episode.
Well, I've been tinkering a bit because I have struggled in this game at times on offense. Because I found that at least the types of things that I learned to do in Madden 05 are actually they aren't nearly as effective. And also because the pass rush is so strong in this game. You know, like secondary may not play particularly well. And, you know, like especially the human side.
Yeah, they fail to stick their hands up or into the line of the ball a lot.
Yeah, which is another reason why wide receiver and / corner slider adjustment becomes a bit of a necessary thing, right?
But even in terms of, yeah, because you could even play on default sliders, you could play entire games with 0 knockdowns.
Yeah.
Like, it's that bad.
Yes, it is.
But you seem to have discovered something else, though, with regards to flat passes.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to be able to do something with this, but I can't quite remember now which one I was looking at. I think it was
that one
in the I formation twin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think this was where it was. And maybe we'll use this as a. Oh no, maybe we'll use this.
Yeah, use the trips flood. I mean, it doesn't require motion.
We'll use the trips flood. Yeah, it doesn't. It's an audible. It doesn't require motion. Although people will move around quite a bit if I happen to
be in the wrong formation.
Well, if I want to mirror the formation or something like that, you know, like if I want to reverse it for some reason.
True.
But anyway.
All right.
Offense is a bit of a work in progress. I'm still looking for that magical thing that works against most defensive schemes. You know, even if it, and when I say works, I mean even something that does not result in a turnover or a loss of yards or that kind of thing, right? Like even if I can only sort of break even or get, you know, a modest gain, then that's better than you know, utter disaster, right?
Yeah. So it looks like I'm playing almost entirely a dime-based defense here now.
Yeah, well, the thing is that while they have demonstrated, some of these teams have demonstrated a little bit the ability to run, but they still, you know, when we looked at the stats even in the last game, they still passed quite a lot more than they ran. About twice as much, I think. So,
Well, not only that, but the dime helps me make up for some of the shortcomings in the way man coverage is handled in this game. Because they don't tend to play man coverage very intelligently in this game. They won't follow a tight end who's motioned across the formation or other things like that.
Let's get back to the
But I don't think I'll have to back my corners up against these guys at least. They're at least in the same ballpark of speed. Should make defending a little easier than it was in the last game.
boy, it's just pouring out there. Look at that, it's a monsoon.
Monsoon season in Kansas
See,
City.
this might also affect the number of drop passes.
Yeah.
Because if this plays the same way it does in Madden 05, it increases, or it makes it more difficult for receivers to catch the ball, right?
Yep.
When it's raining like this.
Pass play here on first down.
Well,
and it's a flat pass.
Going straight to the air, yeah.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. He floated it out there. The receiver was able to bring it in.
Oh, thunder.
Yeah. Oh, you see, part of the reason why I think my flat coverage works better is because linebackers cover flats differently than defensive backs do, and my dime back and my nickel back are actually technically linebackers because this formation is built out of the 4-3, or sorry, the 3-4.
Yeah.
Instead of being built out of the regular 3-3 nickel.
Moving right. Rick came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and
Well,
play physically at the
so
line,
far so good,
come out
eh?
of blitz, and play the
So
run
far.
about as well as anyone on the defense.
The home team appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see him keep them off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
Ooh, threw that one right at a defender.
I think he hit him in the helmet.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That was a perfect
Hit him in the back of the head with it.
Yeah, and then he's out there celebrating.
Pass
Yeah.
rather than an interception.
That's using your head there, big guy.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick.
No, I'm not going to get a return on that.
And he waves
Nope.
for the
I'm
fair
still
catch.
experimenting on
See if they
things.
can
I think
turn
it's
this
just
first
better
drive
to
into points.
choose the stock punt return, though.
Well, let's try the right side here.
Hand it off. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Well, that was pretty stingy.
Yep. Yeah, I think it said they had pretty good linebackers on this team.
Yeah.
Which would make sense considering they're a Smash Mouth team.
Calling an audible. Using motion. Pressure coming.
Oops, I threw the wrong guy.
That's okay. He
dropped-
actually got his hands on
he
it.
did. He had a chance to catch it. He just dropped it.
Have to be able to make
And that would have been a first down, even if it was the wrong guy.
Yeah, even if it was the wrong guy, he still would have gotten a first down. Oh well.
Third and long.
Like I said, though, the rain probably will make it harder for players to catch the ball.
That's right.
And that probably includes my players as well.
Throwing short to the right side. Into the open.
Oh, almost. Couldn't quite make it.
The receiver was in perfect position to make the catch. The defense gave him some
Well,
room
that's
to
okay.
run after he caught it.
It would have been good, better. It would have been okay if he'd have caught that first pass. Then I would have been able to actually make a first down on a play like that.
This one is shallow and short. From the
Wow,
22.
I can't believe he tried to field that.
They always do, though, in this game. They're really crazy aggressive about fielding those.
Yeah, well, I was a little off target with that one. I guess it's funny, though, in Madden 05, the returner doesn't seem to be able to move up fast enough to catch that before it hits the ground.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Come on, get up. Here come the heat.
Number 85. In motion.
Get in there, Ron. Is that all you got?
He tucks it away. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And there's Santa Claus in there, making the stop.
Santa Claus makes the stop. With his long white mullet there. It's too bad they didn't have a flowing beard. That would have been fun.
Tosses it right.
Oh, they're going to run a toss play on, third and a mile.
3rd and 7, yeah. Well, why not? If you don't have a very good passing game, you might as well, right? Probably got as good a chance at that as any.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to
Oh,
return
come on,
this
you
one.
guys. I saw you try to block that guy, and then you just didn't.
Yeah.
Force a fair catch.
Well,
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45. Looks like he's calling an audible. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing. He finds his man.
oh, look at that. Got away from the first tackle.
Yep.
Lightning release on that throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
With the carry.
Oh, shit.
Crap, not again. Jeez.
You have to wrap the ball.
Now, that'll
around
also
2
be a
hands.
big thing because of the rain.
Yeah. I'll bet you that's a fumble
And
too,
after
probably.
conversing with
But
his
I'm going to
coaches
challenge it
upstairs, he
anyway.
decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
That's
So what we're
he's
looking
had
for
a
here
fumble
is
in
whether
each
one
of
of the
his first
knees
2
hit the ground
games. Yeah,
before
that's
the ball
totally a
came out.
fumble.
Sometimes it's hard for the official because there can
Oh,
be a
well,
whole
I
bunch
guess
of
you're
bodies
playing
around the
defense
ball
now.
carrier, and he can't
Yep.
I
get
wonder
a
if
good
there's a
enough view
quota
to
though,
overturn
right?
it.
Like if you have 2 or 3 fumbles, then after that you don't have any more.
The fumble quota.
Yeah, maybe there's a fumble quota, and that after a while you get a little bit of relief because it stops,
It was a close
right?
call, but there just wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't a very close call. I probably shouldn't have wasted a challenge on that.
Sorry.
Oh, you're just used to doing it for Madden 05.
Yeah.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
I guess we'll just have to execute that guy.
Chapper gets set. Going in the air on 1st down. Throws it. Good throw. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
I hope he doesn't get a fumble like every
Ball
game,
on the
though.
37-yard
Yeah,
line.
that would be awful. He's
Like, it would
supposed
be-
to have a fairly half-decent carrying rating,
It would be
too.
nice if he could go 3 or 4 games between fumbles, right? Like, really.
On the ground.
Oh, he juked me.
Yeah.
Good pickup of about 6.
It's too bad they don't have a fumble slider.
Yeah, really. Well, this game really is.
Because I really do think that fumbles are far too frequent in this game.
Turnovers are far too frequent in this game. Like, it's a serious problem. Ah, god damn it.
Closing in with the pass. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
They got enough. Yeah. Set. Bring the pain.
Another run.
Wow, what happened there? I thought you had him stopped.
Oh, he just kind of wiggled outside there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he ran into a wall of defenders there, and then suddenly he just slithered away, right?
Well, he is a smash mouth running back. He's going to be capable of doing things that a normal running back wouldn't be able to do.
Well-designed play that time to move the chains.
See, I can't run the ball like that. If I run the ball like that, then my running back fumbles.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I've only run like 5 plays on offense, and you know, like ended with a drop pass, and then the next series with a fumble. Like,
so they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Cross play to the right.
Okay, then. That was Santa Claus there. He says no to toss plays. There will be no toss plays so long as he is on the field.
At least not to his side, anyway.
Yeah, he's putting his foot down.
Seventh play of this drive. Drops back under pressure with the pass.
See that flat pass, right?
Yep, and I got the flat zone out there too, and it's a dime back flat zone.
Yeah,
but our dime back just can't get out there fast enough.
He just gets out there too fast, right?
Yep.
But that's one of those things. Like, that's an out to a wide receiver too, and you know how hard it is to throw those.
Ah, well. And the thing is, too, though, you can't necessarily rely on a cornerback flat, because if there's nobody on the cornerback side, then what they end up doing is they drop back 10 yards like they're playing a short zone.
Yeah.
They don't just stay in the flat.
Yeah, that being said, though, I did include that in my defensive playbook. Like, I do have the ability to do that on occasion. And I will slip it in once in a while, just because these guys like to throw outside so much, right?
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown.
Well, I need to have a chance here. Like, I really do. I need for nobody to drop the ball or make any other stupid mistakes, right? That's what I really need.
Well, good luck to you.
Well, I have something in mind here that I'm going to try. If this guy screws up one more time.
Number 1. See something in the defense.
Santa Claus takes over at halfback.
To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The 40. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up.
No, that was a good one.
That was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
Okay, here we go. Hang on to the ball, stupid.
Looking upfield. Only a yard by the halfback.
Well, that time you just got unlucky, and you got a guy get blocked into you.
No, look at that. They're sneaking the safety up there.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Rolling. No gain.
Now, what a shitty spot. I could have sworn you at least got a yard there.
Yeah, you'd think, eh? Oh, well.
The home team come out in the quarter defense.
But of course they do. Look how wide they are there, too.
Yep.
They're probably, like, blitzing everybody, right?
They do that a lot in this game.
They'll bring the blitz with the throw.
Oh. I guess I threw that a little late, hey?
Yep.
It's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Well, you were trying to get as much yardage out of that as you could there. You had a lot to make up.
Simpson back to return.
Okay, where are we at here? Okay.
Not much hang time on this one.
Almost hit the blocker.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do, actually. I'm doing that deliberately. If I can hit the blocker with the punt, then it's a live ball, right? And I've actually done that a couple of times. Once in the last game that we actually recorded, and then another time in another practice game. So it looks to me like it happens often enough that it's worth trying to do, right?
Oh shit, I got steered outside.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play. Throwing short to his left. Off the ball, he makes the catch anyway. A quick dump off on that play.
The screen play is a key pass to have built into your offense.
That was apparently a screen.
Gives
Yeah.
the quarterback confidence and
I
gets
think
him
he
into a
broke
little
that
rhythm.
screen off a little early.
Well, actually, the screen routes out in the out-of-the-box screen plays are actually usually very short, right? They're only like 3 boxes long.
Yeah, but I don't even think he turned around to curl.
What a collision. Carries the ball for
Yeah,
3,
well,
maybe
that's
4
that
yards.
psychic receiver thing, though, right? I know that you turned the receiving up a little bit for them since the last game because of the drops, but maybe the last game they had a lot of drops because they didn't have good wide receivers there, too, right?
Toss play to the left. About a 4-yard gain there.
Oh, here I was hoping that halfback got hurt. That guy has like 98 break tackle, eh?
Yeah. See, what I would do is continue to tinker with that receiver
Only
setting
one man in the
until the percentage of drop passes they get is roughly equal to what we get, right?
The home team using motion, dropping back, and off on the draw.
Ah, damn. Almost had him.
The first down marker. So he's picked up some good yardage and a first down on that run.
Yeah, and the offensive line had a lot to do with that one. If your line could clear out a hole like that, it makes picking up those first downs a lot easier.
Jackson, the deep man. Man in motion. Gets the toss to the right.
We'll just shift everyone over to that side.
Starts out the
Yep.
wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration.
Well, the best
on the
way to
line.
stop the
Guys
run is to have more guys on that
play.
side that they're running to than they do, right?
Yep.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
And especially these guys, they don't seem to really have much of a passing threat. So what I do in situations like this every now and then is I'll just leave my shifted defense to the same side that their strong side is too, right?
I think he actually slipped Santa Claus in the backfield there because of his ridiculous break tackle rating.
Yeah. Well, 3rd and 9, you're probably looking at a pass now. You're probably looking at a sideline pass or a flat pass or something like that. Because that seems to be what these guys where these guys like to go, right?
Drops back, pressure, throwing.
Oh, well, tried going over the middle and it didn't work.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Well, he had Santa Claus right in his face.
They're calling for the punter again. His 3rd kick tonight. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Oh, I hate that. You don't see that very much in Madden 05, right?
Yeah.
Like, they don't seem to have the smarts to be able to do that.
Yeah, you only see that in Madden 05 with all Madden players. But
Looks like he's calling
I've
an
been
audible.
suspecting that the speed of players, the general speed of players in this game seems to be higher.
Yeah.
So everybody is faster and everybody runs faster.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never
And so
makes
that
a wrong
offensive
read.
lineman, he isn't snail pacing down the field. He's actually, you know, kind of jogging.
First
Although
and 10.
offensive linemen are still way slower in this game than they should be.
Yeah.
He sees something in the defense. The visiting team using motion.
Whoa, come on.
Taken down in the backfield.
Oh, well.
Flag down.
It was a 1-yard gain.
Yeah.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while holding him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Number 1 sees something in the defense. Closing in, throwing short to the right side. And he hits his target. So a pickup.
I know that guy was a little slow, but
Hey, a completion is a completion.
yeah. You got to try and get what you can get, I guess. Oops, wrong guy.
Dropping back under pressure. He surveys the field. Guns
Damn it.
outside. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that...
I wonder if I could have... Oops.
So let's
Yeah, look at that. I could have thrown to the fullback underneath, eh?
Yep. They were giving that away.
Yeah. But I was busy panicking because I wasn't getting any protection in spite of all the extra blocking I'd left in there. Oh, well, the offensive struggles continue.
I'm sure you'll get it worked out eventually.
Number 7 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Simpson into return. Here's the punt.
Oh, yeah. Let's just kick it straight down the field.
This could be
Hey, it worked.
Whoa, look at that.
Somebody got through there.
Yeah, that was Santa Claus.
He covers his own punts.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't punter Santa Claus, it was linebacker Santa Claus.
They got enough. Get at him.
to carry it. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense
Damn, that guy is so strong.
If each of those impacts was a broken tackle, he broke like 5 tackles on that play. Right?
Sadly, I don't think that they were. I think in this game, like in order to actually engage with a tackle animation, you have to approach a guy pretty much dead on.
Man in motion.
Bring that pain, baby.
Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
But it's not like I have their running sliders or run blocking sliders adjusted at all. That's just the
Only
default
one man in the
behavior.
backfield.
Don't you have the run blocking turned up a bit?
Nope. I actually turned it back down because they weren't having any problems in that regard.
Shepard gets set, crosses it left. Jackson couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower.
Well,
than the
now they got the
offensive line.
goal line
When your
D out
defensive
there, or
guys up
offense
front
out
can
there.
Control the line of scrimmage. It makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Going to the right. Hand it off.
Nice! See, I told that corner to press,
Yep.
and he was in a great position to get down there. Because I know that our corners are faster than their tight ends, so I can actually tell them to press if they've got nothing but tight ends out on the
This is
field.
the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. Here's the kick.
Okay, no blocking at all.
The 10.
Yeah, but at least you didn't get hit and fumble the ball, right? Actually, that was a decent return.
Yeah, well, I noticed it was 2 slower guys who were coming towards me. I think they were linemen, and so that's why I tried to return that.
Number number 1. Directing traffic. Going to the air on first down. Flings it to the outside.
Oh, come on.
Good pass.
Jeez.
As he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't,
I can't believe that guy couldn't slow down and stay in bounds.
Take over a game.
Changing the play now.
Well, I think he only has 80 agility. So he's good enough to hit gaps and stuff, but he's not quite as nimble as a wide receiver.
Dropping back, throws it, and it's complete.
So Kate Gibson will get the job done for you.
Yeah, he's caught a few. He's been the main receiver in this game so far.
Well, and that's important too, because he's wide receiver too. He's basically the slow guy who can somewhat catch.
Pressure coming with the throw. He hits his receiver. Number 1 doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Well, we got a first down.
Calling an audible now.
10 yards at a time, man. Unfortunately, your guard just got totally overpowered there.
And the thing is,
that's what happened on that play. Nobody came through the middle of the line or anything. That guard just got pushed 5 yards backwards.
Over their opponent.
Using motion.
That should be interesting. Linebacker coverage on Hales.
Drops back, pressure.
Jam.
Gets the pass off.
Yeah, but I was looking at the tight end there anyway.
Only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Changing the play now. Dropping back, throwing. Off the ball, he makes the catch anyway.
Watch it here.
See, what I did there is basically I designed this play so that the quarterback only takes 1 step drop, right?
Yep.
And that way I can, even if I'm hopping backward a little bit, I can get rid of it right away, right? Because the secret to throwing this type of pass is to get rid of it really fast.
Before that safety
Before
can
this guy can close in and react, right? Especially because this guy's, has to turn around and make a basket catch and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah, that worked out pretty well for what it was.
Yeah, it was a bit rough, but
And you completed 5 consecutive passes now.
Directing traffic. Man in motion. Hand it off.
They blitzed the safety there, and that tight end you motioned over picked him up.
1 yard to go. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They sure do blitz a lot in this game.
yeah, they do. Well, that's how they stop the run, right?
Number 37.
Nice.
Good job getting past the
Not exactly textbook, but it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, well, I saw the gap in the middle there, and I tried really hard to turn left, right?
Well, your guard there was matched up against a linebacker, so he might get pushed around by defensive tackles, but he's still an offensive lineman. He's still more than a match for a linebacker, right?
Damn it. Nobody
Lead
picked,
blocker.
Yeah, nobody picked that guy up in the middle again, right?
Yeah, that was your lead blocker's fault. I think the line did what they were supposed to do, but the lead blockers just didn't get out in front of you and pick that guy up.
Designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
throws an incomplete pass. Third pass incomplete.
Well.
Third down play. Kansas City looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Under pressure. With the
Yes! Yes! You finally threw it downfield.
Oh, look at that. We got a holding penalty, so it's going to come back.
Well, you had the right idea there.
Yeah, I did.
That was perfectly run.
Not going to get that chance again, probably.
3rd and long after the penalty.
Well, just do what you can.
Kansas City lines up with 7 guys.
Oh, they're
Well,
cheating up that strong safety.
There's not much else that I can do, really.
Might be able to gun it to Taylor. They're cheating the strong safety.
Pressure coming.
Nope, gonna get sacked.
Multi-talented player this time who puts the pressure on.
Well, I guess we're gonna punt again now.
Good play center field. Hit guys coming across the middle.
Here, I thought we were going to get some points.
Yeah, we should have got some points.
Yeah.
He always seems to make the big play when he's in there.
But some of these things are just out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it.
Short. Fair catch.
The defensive special teams misfits out there.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm trying to hit one of those blockers with the punt, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
1st and 10.
Yeah, well, if you could get a turnover, you might be able to run it in.
Or at least I could get the ball back and get another try, right? I can't believe a touchdown got taken away by that penalty. Wow.
Picks up maybe 3.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
I sure hope that everything isn't going to go wrong all season long. That could be a long season.
Split back this time.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Let's go.
The home team using motion. Pressure gets the pass off.
Well, Santa Claus got his hands on that guy.
Yeah.
And our flat zone guy got out there that time.
Yeah, well, that ball was in the air for a long time, though, right? Because he threw a kind of a high looping pass. So I think your flat zone guy wasn't really in good position, but he had time to make up that ground, right?
Yeah, and he is a defensive back rather than a linebacker in that case. Ooh, got the wrong play out there. Okay, we'll just call it audible.
Tosses it right. He's taken down in the backfield. Now what they were looking for on that play.
Look at Santa Claus go. He is the defense.
Yeah, he is the defense.
Now that's why he plays left outside linebacker. That's an important position in my scheme.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt.
I'm not going to go near that.
Yeah, now if only he could play offensive line every position. And wide receiver and tight end and running back and, you know.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Looks like he's changing the play, using motion. Passing on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it.
Oh, man.
Free in the secondary, but couldn't get
We might have to turn our catching up another notch.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy how they drop uncovered passes.
Yeah, like, really, I don't care if he's a cupcake player or not.
Number 1.
You shouldn't drop an uncontested pass, right?
Under pressure. Throwing.
There, he just dropped one, too.
Incomplete that
This is the
time.
scripted, repeated drop. That's what it is.
I can't play, right? I can't play when they do that. There's literally nothing I can do.
Take a little more time when you drop back the pass.
Man in motion.
Well, you might be able to hit Taylor. No.
Surveying the field. With the pass.
Oh,
Great
nice.
And he'll take it out of bounds at the 33-yard
That was like the
line.
third receiver I looked at.
Oh, you got good protection there.
Yeah, I'll say.
Maybe they weren't, they were sending like 2 guys or something.
I don't know. Let's see what happened here.
Oh, they're in a 3-man line set.
They had a 3-man line, and that was only a 3-man rush. And I was fortunate enough I was able to roll. Like, I had to roll in order to even be able to see this guy, right? Because due to the limitations of the view that you get on the screen. And I guess the guy that was covering him was a defensive back of some sort, but he seems to have
Really blown the coverage.
completely lost track of him, right? And I was lucky too, the wide receiver on this side didn't get jammed or anything, so he was actually able to take his coverage guy and the safety deeper with him, right?
Yep. Well, hey, right on, man. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that I was able to do something positive.
See something in the defense. The visiting team using motion, and we've reached the 2-minute
that's
mark
2
here in the
minutes.
first half.
Okay, well.
First and 10. Directing traffic.
Yellow, 25.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw.
Go Taylor.
He hits his target.
This is why he's our star receiver, man.
He might find himself playing running back if this kind of thing keeps going.
Fifth play of this drive.
Well,
Looks like he's changing the play. The visiting team using motion.
Yeah, this looks like he might be able to hit your running back out there. He's got linebacker coverage.
yeah. I think I'm just going to give that right side of the offensive front a little more help over there, too.
Yeah, they're really wide.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option.
Huh.
Tackled behind the line.
You were fine until you rolled.
Let's work to
Yeah, I
perfection.
know, but I can't see, right? Like, it would be nice if the screen could pan out far enough that I could see the sidelines on both sides. Because the reason that I move back and forth like that is because you can't actually see what's going on over on the sideline unless you do, right?
Get set. Calling an audible.
Well, this looks like it could work.
Pressure. Slings it to the outside.
Nice block.
Touchdown. Visiting team. He threw it right
Excellent.
for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route. And he turned
That's
around
why you have
just
those
in time
wide
to see the
receiver
ball
screens in your playbook.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to keep that.
Number 7 comes in for the extra point.
Well, it's not like the AI doesn't use them to great effect too, right?
Point after is good.
Yeah, although they're a little less extreme about how they design them than I am, I guess.
Here's the kickoff.
Well, you got cupcake players to work with.
Yeah.
If you got 3 blockers out there, at least one of them will block somebody, hopefully, maybe.
He gets the kick away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe it'll bounce and stay in.
He got
Yeah.
all of
Oh,
them.
This one
touchback.
hasn't been decided yet. Each
Yep,
of these
it
teams
just
have
made
played
it over
fairly
the goal
well on
line.
both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession. The defense doesn't want to play too soft underneath, because this guy might throw to his back out in the flat. If they want to keep this thing going into halftime, they have to be aware of things like that.
He almost certainly will throw to back out of in the flat at least once in this
In the air
game.
on first down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind
I
him.
mean, when you have to swim over a guy, I don't think your odds of catching that are too good.
Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. Picked off.
Yeah. Go. Yeah.
Visiting team. The pass rush.
That was the Santa Claus flat zone there.
Yeah.
That's what I was playing there.
To get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
The kicking team heads out onto the field.
Well, he'd been hitting that part of the field often enough, long enough, right?
Well, maybe that'll give the offense a little bit of a jump start.
Consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
And he got all of that in.
Pretty sad, though, when your left outside linebacker plays a flat zone better than your dime back.
Kansas City losing by 7, heads back out.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring.
Oh, they're putting the goal line offense out there.
That they are.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
I'm just going to try to line up in something reasonable here and not give up a run for a touchdown.
It's the toss to the left. He gets the carry.
Yeah, you just present them with as wide a front as possible. I saw you shifted the line one way and the linebackers the other there.
That's right.
And it just gives them the greatest distance possible to run around you.
The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Got all you got. Well done.
Using
They didn't get that off.
No, I think they were willing to let the half run out. So we're up 14-7 at halftime.
That we are.
back to the game.
I think we received the kickoff now.
Yeah.
So before we start,
So you haven't been doing too badly through the air. I do have 130 yards passing.
Short kickoff
I just have had very little success on the ground in this game.
from the 12.
Yeah, it all started to go downhill with that fumble, really.
Yeah, I'm not very happy about my running back's performance. We might have to fire him.
We'll have the second stringers in now.
Yeah. We might have to fire him, though, right? You know, like, seriously, and hire somebody from free agency or something that has
A better carrying rating?
a better carrying rating. Oh,
Damn, sorry, that's my bad. I got you talking.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that.
well,
happens.
if at first you don't succeed, I have a feeling I must have started with less time than usual there, too, right? I didn't think this game did that to you, but I guess maybe it does.
It does, just less often.
With the pass,
There's like a quirk. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll accept that penalty, sure.
Yeah, there's still quirks with the accelerated clock. There's been quirks with the accelerated clock ever since they introduced it.
I think that was in this version, actually.
That's right.
There was no accelerated clock in Madden 03. You had to sit there and twiddle your thumbs while you waited for the clock to run down.
Yep.
directing traffic.
See, I didn't become a fan of the accelerated clock, though, until I finally started playing on this YouTube channel with you.
Yeah. Well, I like the accelerated clock not so much
They'll pass on first down.
for the time savings. I prefer it
Gain of 4.
because it forces the AI to take more time.
Yeah, they have to run a realistic...
Because if you don't have the accelerated clock, well, they can run a play.
they can
and
run
then-
100 plays a game.
Yeah, exactly. They can run a play. Whoops.
Using motion.
Come on, let's get the right guy out there.
Under pressure with the pass.
They can run a play, get tackled like this,
And then 5 seconds later, run
call
another
another play, and line up at the line of scrimmage, and they're only like you say, 5 seconds has ticked off the clock, right? They can literally run a play every between 5 and 10 seconds.
Well, and you can still see the legacy of that kind of thing in Madden 05, too, because when they run a hurry-up offense, they actually still call plays slower than if they just regularly called plays.
Yeah, that's true.
Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side.
Go Swift!
Yeah, look at this. The guy, the receiver with the ironic name, eh?
He's like, I'm the guy who catches the screen pass. That's me.
That's funny.
I guess that's an easy enough pass. He'd better catch it.
Yeah, the reason that his name is ironic, by the way, for people watching is because his speed rating is 70.
Yeah, he's awful.
So he's not swift. And he is a wide receiver, too, by the way.
With the carry. About a 2-yard gain here.
And Coyle there, he is actually quite slow for a halfback as well.
Yeah, 73 speed. And he's not very agile, and he doesn't have great acceleration. The only thing that he has working in his favor, he has a very high carrying rating.
Yeah.
6th play of this drive.
Which is why I'm giving him a few chances to carry the ball here, even if he only gets a couple of yards each time, because at least I know he's not going to cough it up, right?
Yeah, and it also keeps the clock ticking.
Yes, it does. Oh, look at that. He broke a tackle.
Number 53 is the guy.
And then we're going to get a holding penalty.
Rip.
Jones is holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Penalties. Yeah. That was a great idea to turn penalties up. Thanks.
You want me to turn them back down?
No.
At least they're in the game, unlike Madden 05.
Wow.
That's a face mask.
Yeah.
This appears to be of the 5-yard
Well,
variety.
now it's third down and forever here.
You can start off going for a jersey and end up with
But it's 5 yards shorter of a forever.
Here's
Yeah.
the third and long. Ball on the 19-yard line. The
All right,
home
well,
team.
let's see what happens.
Linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass on.
I thought I had that, but I guess not.
Yeah, they really play that well in this
He has
game.
a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play.
Though
on
if
the
they have to
ball.
jump like that, at least they're not going to pick it off.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was a dangerous pass. It's just that I was hoping for a bit better result.
And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Well, we managed to get a field goal out of it.
Hey, the more points we can put between us and them, the better. I'm not going to object to how we get them.
He got all of that
Well, at least that kickoff went the right way.
Oh, that's pretty good coverage.
Yep.
Turner needs to be a little more patient. He has to
Better
play
take the
wide
touchback
develop,
next time,
find
buddy.
the seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
You ain't got nothing. We'll see. Set. Hit him low. Back off, DBs.
They'll pass on the first down. Pressure.
Oh, got the slow pancake animation.
Yeah.
Good play there as they pick up the first
Unfortunately,
down.
I think the man coverage guy, because I was running a full man coverage scheme, I think the man coverage guy must have got picked on that play.
Yeah, well, still though, that looked like it was a little bit high throw. That guy had to jump
First
for
and
it,
10.
right?
Ball on their own 24.
Get at him, D. You got him. You got him. Set.
Throwing on first down. Throws it.
That's a safety there.
Yeah, he's got an interception. I think he's like that's the free safety.
Yeah,
I think he got an interception in the last game, eh?
When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
And it was on a play that looked very much like that.
Come on, partner. Set.
Crosses it out to the right. Loss of about 1.
Yeah, again, it's still really hard to run wide against the dime. I don't know why they keep trying that. Looking for a freebie.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 22.
That's really what it is.
Well, I've got some plays that I haven't tried out yet in my playbook, so
Dropping back with the throw. Off target, but But he gets it. He couldn't get
Wow, I'm surprised he managed to hang on to
I
that.
don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he
Oh,
thought that he'd be able
and
to
John's
do
like,
more
yeah,
with
but
it
he didn't
after
make the
caught it.
first down, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He should be fired.
Able to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time.
Oh, and here comes the...
Yeah, there's the gunner.
Hey, no reason
Well, at
to
least we
take
got to
a chance
return
on
one
this
punt
fumble.
this game. That's something that never happens in Madden 05.
Yeah, actually, you did okay on that one. Well, let's see if we have any luck with this.
Jones.
Oh,
the
I gotta
motion.
hurry here,
Hand it off.
because I'm going to run out of time again.
At the 30.
Yep.
Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Yeah, it's usually, I think, on change of possession. It's still the change of possession thing. It's just, there are less circumstances in which you have, like, absolutely no time.
Ball
Yeah.
on their own 34.
Because, God, it seems like you have absolutely no time basically all the time in Madden 05.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Snake
Closing in with the throw.
Positive yardage.
25.
Yep.
Continues to be a reliable target.
Well, the
It's
thing
his
is,
third
third down and
catch of the
6
game.
is a little more manageable than, the alternative, right?
Yep.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Not sure how this is going to go, but
Under pressure with the pass. And he hits
Oh, it was
What?
a broken tackle animation.
oh, really?
Yep.
Oh man, I hate that. Like, really, when you have the first down already, just go down. Like, fall to the ground.
Take a knee.
Look at that. I'm not even short by very much, right?
Yep.
If I had Santa Claus out there, I'd just go out there and try a sneak.
They'll have to punt it away here.
Uh-oh. Well, I
That might
think
be
I
okay with the wind.
probably shanked that one, but...
Here's the punt.
Well, not so bad considering that guy's
And
lack
the
of
punt
power.
will sail out
Yeah.
of bounds.
Really, that's almost about as far as he can punt it anyways, because he's trash.
No, I think they needed to institute the forward progress rule for passing in this
Number
game.
34, the lone back.
Because when he runs back toward the line like that, it's usually because he's being pushed by somebody too, right?
9-yard gain.
And if you're being forced backwards, then I think in real football, they give you the forward progress, right?
Yeah, well, even if you incidentally stepped backwards because of contact, they would still give you the forward progress, I'm pretty sure.
94. Set.
Using motion. Toss play to the left. Sharp stiff on.
Hey, pick that up. Yeah.
He tried the stiff arm, he tried the fancy move, and that's what caused the fumble there, I bet.
You got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
He sees something in the defense. Lewis sends a man in motion.
94. Hit the ball.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And the catch is made. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
Working good.
The secondary looked a
Yep.
little on their
Well, I
heels
had
on that.
I had a chance
They
that
just couldn't
time
converge on
to
the
make
ball
that
in
pass
time.
work, right?
Now they get a whole new set of downs.
Directing traffic. Number 25. He'll bring him down at the 21-yard line. Pickup of about a yard.
It's really too bad this guy isn't just a little bit faster.
Well, at least he doesn't fumble the ball.
Yeah, well,
But it makes running anything wide
Second and
basically
9
impossible.
coming up
yeah.
here. Ball on the 21-yard line. He sees something in the defense.
Yeah, so basically these kinds of plays are what I'm limited to, right? Where I look for holes and seams in the middle.
Yep.
Again to the run. Gain of about 1.
I think that defensive tackle must have overpowered someone in the middle there.
Kansas City comes
But
out
1 yard
with a
gain is
defense.
better than no yard gain or a loss.
Yeah, well, let's just see if I can avoid taking a loss here. Again, right?
Gets the pass off.
He dropped it.
Yeah, that's that fifth string guy again.
He was either thinking about the hit that was
Sadly, the
coming
fifth string
or
guy
run
on this
after
team
the
can't
pass.
catch.
You have to think about the catch
Well,
first.
most of the players on this team can't catch, actually, but,
8-yard
you know,
field goal
I'm just saying. Oh, crap.
And it's up.
Looks
Come
like
on,
I got a
wind.
little help from the wind, yeah.
Good. Another successful
You got it.
field goal try.
Yeah, the
Gives them
wind
second
really
three-pointer
affects
of the game.
kicking a lot
And
more
the
in this
kickoff
game.
team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield.
Okay, take the touchback this time.
Nope.
He's gonna bring it out.
Stiff arm. Keeps the speed moving.
Been a rough
They're
start for
aggressive
the
on the
game, but
kickoffs.
they still have enough
Yeah.
time to turn it
Yeah,
around.
basically you've got to kick the ball further than 5 yards deep in the end zone, or they will bring it out.
It's 1st and 10.
Because he was about 4 or 5 yards deep in the end zone there, and he brought it out anyway.
Yep.
Number 13.
I'm actually rather surprised that he did.
Yeah.
Number 34.
Get over here.
Gain of
Especially
5,
because of the
6
degree
yards.
of risk involved, you know, because you can get players hurt or you can get fumbles and that kind of stuff. If you can get spotted at the 20-yard line with no risk, why not, right?
Yeah, well, I think I remember reading somewhere that kickoffs were one of the main sources of injury in football.
Yeah.
Pressure gets the pass off.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, we had man coverage on that guy that time.
See, that's
just
the
great
grumpy guy,
positioning
right?
by the
Yep.
defender. He has his eyes in
Mr.
the backfield
Frowny.
the whole
Yeah.
time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Well, he can be grumpy all he wants as long as he gets the job done.
4 to go. Ball on their own 35.
So long as he takes it out on the other team.
That's right.
Yeah.
Only one man back. The home team.
See, this guy, Styles, is a pretty good defensive tackle for a backup.
Yeah.
He's got a very good, quick acceleration to his step.
Throws it.
There, see that?
Yep.
Same thing again, right?
That was a great
They're trying to
play.
throw
He was
that slant at the deep zone there, right?
Yeah, well, they throw it into double coverage pretty much all day on this game.
Yeah.
I find I get way more interceptions in this game than I ever did in Madden 05.
Yeah, that's because they consistently force the ball
He
in
sees something in the defense.
But when they
really shouldn't, right?
25.
but they do also pick up yardage that way too, right?
And shut that play down very quickly.
It's probably a 50-50 thing,
Study
right?
game
And
film,
if that
this
safety
is
misses that, who knows what
like
happens.
to run in certain situations, you can anticipate
But I ain't
the
gonna
play
complain.
call.
It gives you an opportunity on
Before
offense
you
here.
get started.
Maybe get some more points and put more between us.
Gives me an opportunity to run a few more plays before I punt again.
Hey, you know what? You run the clock down, that gives them less time to score on me.
Under pressure. Flings it to the outside.
Wow, another drop pass.
The quarterback
All I
has
can
to
do
make
is
sure that he has a good
face
grip
palm,
on the
man,
ball
when I
before
see
he
that.
lets it out. When it's raining like
That
this,
hit him in
it's
the
not unusual
hands.
to see a few
Yeah, it
more
did.
bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Oh well.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Breaks free.
Fulker is not a fast tight end by any means, but whoever their backup player is in that position is absolutely terrible.
They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a
Because you
throw
were not
attempt
having that kind
to
of
pick up
success
that
on that
first
pass
down.
in the first half.
No. Well, he's got 4 catches in this game.
Changing the play now.
I think they don't have any depth at corner. I think that's what it is. Their starters are okay, but they don't have any depth. I think that's apparent from the results we're seeing here.
Well, I managed to stumble ahead for 4 yards. Well, that was an interesting trade-off of coverages there. It's like they're shuffling a deck of cards or something.
Ha!
Number 25.
I haven't had any luck with this run all day. They've got something going on that the other guys that we played didn't, where they seem to be, have somebody in that gap all the time, right?
Yep.
In the last game that we played, I actually had a fair amount of success running like this because they didn't have anybody in that gap, right?
So one deep.
I think so, yeah.
Drops back. Throwing.
Oh,
That was lack of throw power there, right? I couldn't get it there
Yep.
because he was open.
Just couldn't bring it in.
well, I guess you can play one deep if the guy that you're playing against really can't throw the ball that far.
Well, our quarterback, the backup, he only has like just barely 80 throw power, right?
That's right. And that could mean something completely different
Yeah.
in this game than it does in Madden 05,
Well,
too.
what I found is in order to throw that particular pass with the high lob and to throw it over the defender,
You
which
gotta
is
have
what
some
I
good
tried
throw
to do
power.
there. Yeah, you need to have like 90 throw power, right? But I guess we'll field goal them to death.
Hey, points are points. Yeah, I think you've scored a touchdown worth of field goals now. Oh, and they just got a holding penalty.
Yeah, actually I've kicked 4 field goals, so that's almost 2 touchdowns worth, right?
Yeah.
So they add up.
John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa
Oh, their returner's
as
out.
soon as the extent of the injury is known.
But it's too bad because if I could have got it over that guy,
So they have first.
and he did have to jump it up in the air in order to get a hand on that too, right?
Yep.
So if I could have gotten it over him, I would have made it, but would have been a touchdown, maybe. Assuming that the receiver caught it. That's going to be a holding penalty too. You can usually tell by like when the penalty indicator comes up. And if it comes up during the play like that,
It's probably holding.
before there's been a tackle made, if it comes up as a tackle's made, then it's going to be a face mask. But if it comes up before a tackle's made, it's holding.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
I'm totally assuming they're running here.
Yeah, I would play the run here too because they're backed up in a big hole.
Ahead of the home team, 23-7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, I'll stay out here in the nickel, though.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Snake eyes.
Gets the call. He's to the 10.
Another holding penalty.
And there's a flag on the play.
Flag football out there.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's flag football out there. Not that it made a lot of difference. I mean, half the distance to the goal from inside the 5 doesn't really
Amount to much.
Yeah.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
It's still 1st and 15. It was 1st and 15 before.
It's forever 1st and 15.
Hand off to the tailback.
Uh-oh.
Pushes off.
Another one?
No,
Yep.
please. Oh.
So it'll be 1st and 15 again.
Oh, what is this? It's like Groundhog Day.
Yep. It's 1st and 15. Well, they're trying to tear off that 95-yard touchdown run and completely and totally demoralize you, right?
Yeah, and every time they fail, they
And
just
every
reset
time they
the
fail,
play.
it's like, yeah, we'll just reset the play and try again. Yeah. I mean, how many times have you played first down in this, right?
Too many.
It's getting to be crazy out there.
The running back
Well, we
gets
don't got to play it now. Now we're on 2nd down.
Yeah, finally. Groundhog Day is over.
Oh, man. I couldn't believe that.
The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Wow, he took
This
a
pass
shot
is
there.
incomplete. The defender was all
Yep.
over him on that play, forcing the
Yeah, I looked a little
incompletion.
wobbly getting out of
He
there.
had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Yeah, that was like a knee-high wobbler. That's probably why that guy couldn't catch that.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 8.
Get in there.
Pressure, pump faking. Gets rid of it.
Oh, what is that coverage?
The move
Terrible
sticks with
coverage.
completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
You got the curl flat over there, you got the 2-man coverage guys, and you got the deep zone guy.
Yeah, must have been the pump fake.
Yeah, must have been.
It got them all running the wrong way, right?
The unstoppable pump fake.
Passing on 1st down. Throws it. Picked
Oh,
off.
look at that. Okay.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Hit.
Yeah, the ball got whacked.
Fumbles,
around, fell right into his
interceptions.
hand.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Come on, partner. Set.
He
Green.
sees something in the defense.
And that's with the default interception slider, too.
Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching
Wide
him
open
practice
receiver
the other day. He
drops
didn't
the
miss a ball.
pass.
Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Set. Let's go. Come on.
Looks like he's calling an audible. They give it to the halfback. Gain of about 1.
Well, that's okay. It keeps the clock running.
Yeah, I guess.
We're at that point now where it's not such a big deal. Just manage the game and take care of the ball.
Lead about 9.
Kick a field goal.
On the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be a little bit closer than this to kick the field goal, but, you
The
know.
home team come out in the quarter defense. Lewis sees something in the defense. Drops back with the pass.
Well, he caught, at least he caught that one.
Here's the thing.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, I'm amazed that he dropped the uncontested pass on 1st down, and then he just about gets decapitated on this play, and he catches it.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Oh, that's just Madden 04 for you, man.
Yeah. I would have rather he caught the 1st down play, actually, because that would have changed my play selection. Oh.
And it's up.
Well, at least you kicked it accurately.
Oh, the wind did not help me at all there. Wow. I don't know. I don't think I kicked that up. That wasn't a bad kick, was it?
I don't believe so. I thought you were in the center of the impact zone.
So why did it spin to the right like that?
I have no idea.
That's weird.
We've been having trouble with kick accuracy, though.
Because the wind was blowing from right to left, too, right?
Yep.
Like it should have blown it back into the middle. I think
Yeah.
it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, we fucked up, so we're going to just take the ball back so we can try again, right?
Picks up 5.
That was a really awkward way to pick up 5, but
I thought he was going to break out of the pack and score, actually.
You got it.
Number 13 sets up. Under pressure. Slings it to the outside. Third down.
If only it didn't take so
Could be
long to
incomplete
pancake that halfback, eh?
Yep.
Dropping back. Pressure coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him that time. Look at that. That's that scrub left outside linebacker again, eh?
Yeah, he's actually got 73 speed for a scrub outside linebacker. That's impressively fast among
cupcake linebackers. Yeah.
Good job applying pressure.
mind you, I think his tackling is like awful. It's like in the 60s, but
Oh well, it was good enough to bring the quarterback down there.
we got a team meeting in my face.
Yeah.
Well, he made the right decision there.
Well, I've had a little bit of success running out of this formation, so I'm going to try this because I haven't had any success running from the triple I at all today.
You give it to the halfback.
Now that'll do it.
Pick up on that run by the tailback. They need 5.
Who knows, maybe there's like some magic hidden reason that you subconsciously gravitated towards running from the wishbone in all your previous attempts at this game.
Yeah, but that seems to be the only thing I've been able to get to work in this game, though.
Still. Fumble.
Oh, not again.
Again.
Well, I'm going to challenge it.
You have to wrap it.
I think you have to.
Yeah, that was, I think that was the quarterback that made the tackle there.
He wants
Oh, why can't... If it's that same guy, I'm benching him. I don't care if he's fast.
Different
The key
guy.
thing here
I
is
think.
that the ball started to come out
That's Coyle,
before his
isn't
knee
it?
was down.
Nope, it's
If it
Stewart.
did, then it should
Oh,
be
okay, he's the
counted as
third
a
string
fumble.
guy.
I think he was down, though. Looked to me like his knees were down. Ah, boo! Rigged.
Yep.
It was a
Totally
close call.
rigged.
Just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than
Well,
sorry.
that's okay.
No, it's not okay. That's too many fumbles in a game, right? Like, we've had a couple, they've had a couple. That's like, if teams were really in real life that bad at hanging onto the ball,
Nobody would ever run.
yeah, nobody'd ever run.
Maybe that's why they don't run in Madden 05.
Yeah.
Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there. Second and 4.
Right? For some reason, I mysteriously slice that field goal when the wind is blowing in the other direction, and, you know, like I should have had plenty of room because I kicked it, by the looks of it, straight.
This pass is incomplete.
Right at that safety, right again.
There's
Yeah,
just
big
no
collision
excuse for
there,
that.
though, to
He's
make
getting
him drop
paid
it,
a lot of
right?
money to make those catches.
But yeah, they keep forcing it in there, right?
Yeah, all
You
the
know,
time.
All the time. They're always just a hair away from disaster when
Quarterback
they
gets
throw
set with
those.
only one back behind him.
Maybe that's my problem. I'm not willing to, you know, court disaster like that.
Cowboy. Hit the ball.
Pressure with the pass right to him.
Yes!
And he picks up about 4.
Oh, they're going to go on 4th down.
Oh, boy.
They're probably going to run.
Think so?
I think so.
Well, we'll see.
Madden 05, they might 9 times out of 10 try to trick you with a pass, but I think they're going to run here.
Using split backs.
Yeah, they just happened to run in the right direction that time.
I was blitzing from that side.
Yeah, they ran right into your blitzing linebacker there.
Reward. They might try a different play next time.
Yeah, well, they might try not handing that off so fast, John. They really did.
Throws it. And this pass is
Oh, look, this guy
complete.
finally caught a
Not
pass.
quite far
He's
enough to
he's
pick
caught
up
another
first
one
down.
before
Yeah,
this
the guy
too.
calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go.
Not sure if I should give it back to this guy who just coughed it up on the previous play or not.
He gets the carry. The big guy got the call.
And the thing that got him past the marker was a great blocking up front.
And now he's happy.
Heck of a job that time.
Oh, man.
Wow. They've really shut down my running game in this one.
Calling an audible now. Fulcher, the motion man.
They've been very, very tough against the run.
Hand it off to the back. About a 4-yard gain there.
Well, that wasn't bad.
No.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 40. He sees something in the defense.
Of course, some of the turnovers in this game could be because of the rain, too. It really does affect things.
Drops back with the pass.
I don't know. My running backs have had fumbleitis in these first 2 games, so I think we've got 4 or 5 fumbles in the first 2 games, eh?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's been just terrible.
Fifth play of this drive. Calling an audible. Hand it off. A lot of space in front of him. Carries
Big
it for
hit
6
there.
yards on that
Yep.
play.
But they ain't got the hit stick in this game, so they can't hit you even harder to make you cough it up.
No, they can't.
Sadly, you don't got the 2 hands button to protect you from coughing it up.
Calling an audible now. Number 25. The man in motion. This one is handed off. He
Well,
finds
you
the
made
ball
it.
Up the middle and gets the first.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to
And this
do.
is exactly what we need to be doing right now.
It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, well, at this stage
Ball
of
on
the game,
34-yard line.
being ahead by 2 scores, running the ball is a perfectly reasonable thing to do, right?
Hand it off. Number 25. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Calling an audible. Lewis sends a man in motion. Closing in. He surveys the field, throws it.
Oh, he juggled it a little, but he brought it in.
Yeah, he brought it in, and we got the first down.
That'll move the chains, John.
And when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So I do wonder, too, how much running back fatigue affects fumbles.
20-yard line.
I don't know.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Well, they opened up a nice big gap right there, and I aimed right at it.
Again, he'll get the call.
Yeah.
Didn't have much to work
And then
with.
they took it away.
Yeah, unfortunately, what happened there anyway?
I think it was the middle linebacker just coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, the lead blocker isn't smart enough to turn and actually... No, that's just a shortcoming in the play design mode, right? Like, you can't actually draw nice, accurate. Like, if I'd have drawn this guy's blocking assignment the way that you can in a game like, say, Playmaker Football, I would have had him run ahead to about here and then turn and run this way, right?
Yeah, but sadly, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can only do, in this game, you can only basically tell your players to go in one direction, right?
We'll have to do some Playmaker Football for the channel someday.
Yeah, I don't know whether that one would translate well to
Looks like he's calling it
a program or not, but
Yeah, it would be a pretty chill thing, probably kind of niche. But hey,
They give it to the halfback. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
all right, that means that Stewart or Ianakombe will be in.
That's right.
Looks like it's Ianakombe. Or Ianakone? Ianakone? That's a hard name to say, man.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, isn't it?
Santa's elves have complicated names.
Perfect pass. Great.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds. Oh, well.
Too bad.
Yeah, look at that. 3 seconds till 2 minutes. If I could have stayed in bounds there, I could have run it down to a 2-minute warning. I don't know what I was doing throwing a pass there anyway. I probably should have just run the ball.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it's on its way.
Oh.
2 minutes left.
Well, you ate up the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Think of it that way.
I don't know. The field goal thing is just not working for me today. I've been having a terrible time.
Pressure coming. Throwing left. Great throw. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Drops back, stepping up, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
That's how they handle the no-huddle.
That's
Yeah.
what you look for. You have guys watch
Guys,
film
like, you're gonna no-huddle against me? I'll show you no-huddle.
Go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away.
Well, neither of us are very good at third down in this game.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third downs.
With the throw, incomplete pass. He waited just a little too long.
Yep, got the hit on him just as he released it.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs
They
to do
haven't
a
come
better
out in
job
shotgun or
of
anything
holding on
pretty
their
much
block,
all game.
giving a little extra
Yeah, they've
time
used
in
it a
the
little
pocket
bit, but not a lot.
quarterback needs.
Gets rid of it. Third, he has it.
Oh, looks like he's a bit short, and then you just gave him the first down with a penalty. Wow.
The officials
Talk
are
about
signaling
rigged.
that he grabbed the face mask.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now.
You got him.
The home team line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Pressure with the pass. Good throw. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Well, that'll be a
Yeah,
freebie
that's
to
a
stop
tough
the
catch to
clock,
make.
though.
First,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
it's a
get your
3-yard
hands on the ball,
completion, too,
then
so-
you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Ain't got nothing. That's all you.
Number 13, using split backs.
90 bull.
Stepping up, pump fakes with the throw, and he hits his target. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Closing in.
Come here, you.
Incomplete pass.
That's okay. You got the pass knocked down there. See, he's frowning again.
And he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass
Says,
rush.
I knocked that pass away, but I'm not happy about it.
Oh, God.
Get in there.
With the pass.
There he is again, batting it away, eh?
Yo, that guy, even though he's a slower player, he actually has, like, mid-80s acceleration.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if that's what helps him get back there, because he's got terrible speed. I guess when they make cuts and stuff, though, he doesn't lose a lot, right?
Ball on their
Yeah.
own 47.
Yeah, probably not. And they also don't have the speed to stretch the field and outrun them really badly either, right?
Under pressure, throwing.
Try the same thing 3 times in a row.
Yep.
Right off the defender's fingertips.
And there he is
Everyone
again.
else was thinking the same thing.
Wow.
Better chance
Those
of an
eyebrows are
interception
turned
than he had
down,
right
and
there.
you know he's got the crease between his eyes and on his forehead. But you know what?
The quarterback
He's
gets
not
set with
letting
only
he's
one
shutting
back behind
down that side of the field single-handedly.
him, giving some cushion on the outside.
Back off, DB.
With the pass, nearly intercepted. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk
I don't know.
about fourth
I
down
have think that
situations,
the
this
reason
is
why
what
they're
you're
throwing
talking
it so
about.
far
Of course,
downfield,
now
because
they
they've been
give the
nickel and
ball
diming
back,
me all
and you
game, or
talk
trying to
about
nickel and
failed
dime me all
fourth down
game. I have
conversion.
to think
This one
that
is
the
just
reason they're throwing it
about
so
in the
far
book.
downfield now is just because they're so far behind.
Kansas City calls a timeout. That's their first.
The instant timeout.
Yeah, wow, eh? The instant timeout.
That guy wasn't even on the ground yet.
Hand it off to the fullback. They'll mark it at the 48-yard line.
There's another timeout. They got another one yet too, don't they?
They do.
Oh well. What do you think? Should I run the ball and make them use their last timeout?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to run the ball and
So
make
it's
them
third
use their
down
last
and goal.
timeout.
Ball on the 48-yard line. Number 25. Number 41 with the tackle at the 43-yard line. They can't quite close this one out. They'll have to punt it away, and clearly the opposition will do everything they can to block it. Williams will try to pin them inside.
Except they didn't line up in a punt block.
Yeah. You know what? Even when you pooch punt with this guy, you still can't hit the accuracy zone. Look, that's so narrow, right?
Yeah, he's terrible. He's absolutely terrible.
This one is shallow.
Was that even 10 yards?
No, I don't know. I
Pass
don't
on
think
every
so.
play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left,
He's
that's all
so
you can
bad.
really do.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind.
Weird shit happens because he's
just
so
trying,
bad.
like I said, all I was trying to do there was hit a blocker with the ball, right?
Yep.
Throwing on first down.
But I couldn't even do that.
Catch made on the run. Nice ball.
Well, they're going there again, but they're going there with post routes now instead of corners.
To the line of scrimmage. Spike stops the clock.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chain while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 41. Number 13 sets up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Thank God they're not throwing posts.
Quarterback gets set with only one
Knock
back
on
behind him.
knotwood wood.
Yeah, well, that guy was the safety there. He managed to get his hands up and knock that one away at least.
Pressure gets the pass off.
Ugh.
This pass is incomplete.
That
Fourth
sort of
and
thing
long
scares me when
and
they
their
see a guy
hopes
do
of
that.
pulling this one
Yeah,
out
he
might be
took a
coming to
chance,
an
that's
end.
for sure.
They'll need a great throw and catch here. to
That
get
was a
them the first.
touchdown
Once
if
they do
he
that,
hadn't got
then
that.
they can worry about the score.
I'm going to play people back now. Didn't like that.
5th play of this drive.
Yeah, you'd rather at this point let him catch it and then tackle him. They've got no timeouts left, so it's not like you have to completely shut them down. But if you want to take it away from them again, that's okay.
Out there for the interception.
Well, that'll pretty much end the game there. I think we're just going to take a knee
Be
and
doing here is going with a kneel down, so they can chalk up the W.
Wow, that guy got 2 interceptions. That's like 5 interceptions this game or something like that. It's
no, I
gotta
think
be.
you got 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah.
Still, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but you got to look at the way he's throwing the ball, though, right? He's throwing it into coverage and forcing it in. Like, I'll bet you got a lot of pass knockdowns in this game, too, right?
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah. Yeah, well, when the safety has to stand there, and he's just standing there with his hands in his pockets, and the ball comes his way.
and it hits him.
Yeah.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League.
You know, maybe it's one of those kinds of things where he's got to just put up his hands, right? Like,
sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels.
You know, it makes me it reminds me of this one thing we saw back in Madden 05, where this one guy he got hit with the ball and then he went up to catch it, but he went up to catch it in the opposite direction of the ball.
Yeah.
Because he was just completely and totally uncoordinated.
Well, I had a good day passing, but I couldn't run today. Right?
Yeah, they had a very stout run defense, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
See, you can play stout run defense without crowding 11 men in the box.
That's right. I never did solve their run defense in this game. They played very well, and they did it without giving up a whole bunch on through the air too, right? Because in Madden 05, usually when you see a game where you are held to this little rushing yardage, your passing yardage is like 400 yards, right?
Yep.
So, you know, I'm not so sure that in Madden 05 that the defense really plays better. Individual players may play better, but as a team, I don't think they play any better.
Oh, because the play calling is actually a lot worse, and actually the defensive playbooks in Madden 05 are a lot worse because they don't have the same mixed coverages and things like that, right? Like, the idea of playing a mixed man-zone coverage is not a novel one. Like, that's what they do in the default playbooks here.
Yeah. Wow. 8 carries for 20 yards, 16 carries for 19 yards. 2 carries for 4 yards, 3 carries for 3 yards. Wow.
Well, they ate up clock.
So
and 2 fumbles.
I ran the ball 29 times for 44 yards?
And 2 fumbles.
And 2 fumbles that were both lost. How about that? The guy that didn't fumble the ball broke 11 tackles.
Which is crazy.
And I had a long run of 8 yards. Wow.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder how they count broken tackles. Is it just like he bumped the guy and that's a broken tackle?
Yeah, look at that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had 7 drop passes in this game.
Now that'd be the rain being a big factor in this one.
Yeah, maybe. Hey. So it looks like your cornerbacks were busy guys, and there's Santa Claus with his 7 tackles and an interception. You had a few. You only got the 1 sack from
Mr. Scrub,
your backup outside linebacker there.
Yep.
But you did get 4 interceptions. Yeah. Yeah, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 pass deflections, right?
Well, a lot of those, though, I think came when they were running the hurry-up offense at the end of the 4th quarter. Because they just kept throwing it right at the guys.
Well, let's see what they really did here. So passing, well, he had a rating of 3.8.
Oh, he threw 3 interceptions, that's why.
So he was 5 of 10, right, for a touchdown and interception. And he was, what, 9 of 26?
For 3 interceptions.
Yeah. So they didn't do much on the ground either. They did try to run the ball a bit. How many passes? They threw 36 passes, and they ran 29 times, right?
Yep.
And they had a fumble as well. So receiving, though, let's have a look here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, both the same as
so
us.
So they'd had the same number of drop passes that we did, right? But
one less fumble.
They threw 36 passes, and I threw 38 passes.
Yep.
So that's pretty close to on par, really, I think. You know, that looks about right to me. And you got to take into account the rain, I think, too, right?
The irony is, it's only 1 tick on the receiving meter.
Yeah, it made a difference, though. But it's unfortunate that you can't just play the game like with all default settings and have it play properly, right?
Yeah, well then the defense might as well not exist on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, that's true. If you want to play 85 to 80 games, well then Yeah, because we do have the AI defensive sliders boosted somewhat too.
Yeah.
Right? Like their awareness is boosted, their knockdowns is boosted. You know, things like that.
They just can't. This game just isn't set out to play proper defense.
Yeah. So basically, what we did is we sort of gave the AI defense a little bit of help as far as defending the pass goes, and we also, you know, kind of tried to make the AI passing game a little bit less superhuman.
Yeah. Oh man, you should have seen it, right? Before slider adjustments, you'd have quarterbacks with like 90% completion percentages.
Yeah. Well, because all those passes that they're forcing in there where the receiver gets his hands on the ball and then the safety delivers a big shot to him.
Yep.
Well, you know,
he just holds on to it.
Even in real life, very often you see a receiver drop a pass like that because it hurts to get hit like that. And especially if you're not looking at the person hitting you and you're not expecting it, and you're looking at the ball instead.
Yep.
And suddenly you take a shot in the ribs from, you know, like a shoulder pad on a guy that weighs 200 and something pounds running full tilt. You know, like it doesn't surprise me that you see a lot of drop passes with those kinds of plays, right?
Well, that's why they call it a hospital pass.
Yeah, exactly. And if the quarterback keeps throwing passes into those kinds of situations, well, you know what? That guy in the second half, he got exactly the quarterback rating that he deserved, in my opinion.
Well, he hit my safety in the hands a couple times.
Well, not only that, but several times, you know, like he throws the ball right at two defenders with only one receiver, right? And those kinds of passes should rarely work. But anyway, I guess we hung on and won the game 23-7, even though I can't kick field goals. I missed 2 short field goals today because I can't kick. It should have been like 29-7, but...
Should have been more than that because you should have had that touchdown that they called back.
Yeah,
too.
They called back a touchdown that I got from a holding penalty. Yeah, how many penalties do we get in this game anyway?
I got no idea.
Let's have a look here. Because I think, yeah, here we go. We got 4 penalties for 30 yards, and they got 7 penalties for 48 yards.
Maybe a little high?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I think that, you know, like, I'll bet you, I would leave those sliders alone until we see, say, play partway through the season.
Yeah.
And then if we're, like, the most penalized team in the league or something, then maybe
turn them down a little bit.
We might have to consider turning them down a little bit, but... you know, if we're in the middle of the pack or thereabouts, I mean, we got to remember that we're a cupcake team with not very much discipline, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess that is the second game.
It is.
December 2nd game in the books.
Yep.
So we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm Rugby5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.